We're back on the Vicky Gotti show, you guys, and I'm in Atlanta, fucking Georgia, you guys, and y'all been wanting this lady for a while now. I've been wanting her for a while. I just haven't been in the MGP, but now I'm in the Georgia Beach. And first, shout out.
I started out on the business venture. Just being a virgin hair supplier. Of course, everyone knows someone that's doing it. You know, and that's fine. It's enough women out here who need virgin hair. And I just stepped out on faith, and here I am a year later, and I'm the owner, proprietor, investor, all in one.
Can you tell the folks out there, everybody watching, what's the name of your business?
The name of my business is N3 Elite Extensions. I got the N3. It's a little touching personal thing. But it's
Can we talk about it?
Not really. It's nothing like I want to share.
Okay.
It's just something that's personal to me that I hold dear to me.
Okay.
But it's N3 Elite Extension. You can follow us on Instagram, same name, N3 Elite Extensions. Also Facebook, or visit the website.
What's the website?
N3EliteExtensions.com.
So
Designed by Casey. Casey is amazing. CDT Graphics.
Shout out to Casey. Now, what makes you different, Felicity, from the other people that's doing it here? You know, everybody doing it here, products or coming out with different business. What makes your business different?
I mean, my business is different because it's dear to myself. Like, it's not just something that I just decided to do one day. I've been in the hair industry for almost about 8 years now, and if not doing hair, around hairstylists, managing a salon, so it's a part of me, you know. So I'm not just giving you a product that's just there. I wear it daily. You know, I can give you tips on how to maintain it. And it's me. Like, everyone wants something in life to say that's theirs.
Right.
Even if it fails or succeed is based on you, you know?
Right.
So that's what makes mine different. Like, every woman that is doing any type of hair business, my hat goes off to you. Because, you know, you either inspired me, or I looked up to you, or I salute you because you're doing your thing, you know?
Right.
So
respect wisdom. I love
exactly,
that.
always.
That. Now, Felicity, what's a good for people who don't know how to keep up good hair and things of that nature? What's some tips that you can give the viewers and people who's watching, and film queens out there that want to get their hair done and get your line? What's Well,
I mean, if you're interested in pricing, my website is actually being updated now. By Casey. You can look him up on Facebook as well. CD. Let me actually give it, because I don't want to say his name the wrong way. I'll put a link up so you guys. It's CTD Graphics, Casey, on Facebook. But the first thing to do with your hair, number one, is don't let people do what he just did. Grab your hair and run their hands through it, because, you know, you got to think about it. Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. A lot of people do that. You don't want people to take any extrusions of oils or anything they have on their hands and put it in your hair, because it weighs your hair down, which causes kinking up and things like that. But, you know, that's fine. You can fix it by washing it. The main thing about virgin hair, I stress, is treat it as if it's your own hair, your own natural hair, and then it'll last, you know, as long as you take care of it.
And one more question about your hairline. How long does this stay in, and how long does you can keep it for?
Okay, well, this hair in particular right here, I've been taking it out, putting it back in for maybe, I don't want to say it, but it's been almost maybe 13 months.
So this can last for a while, and it still looks fresh.
You just have to take care of it. People don't understand. You take care of it. It's just like your car, baby. You take care of it, it's going to take care of you. Or your man, take care of him, he's going to take care of you.
Exactly.
And you know, we love our hair. Women love their hair.
They love their hair. How much inches is this? It's 24, 22?
This is 32. Well, it's two 30s, a 28, 26, and a 24, and a 22.
It's a lot of hair to maintain.
Yeah, I like body.
I like body.
And you gotta think about it. The longer you go, the more the less of the weft you're gonna get. So you have to compensate for less. And
this
things
is
like that.
Is this Brazilian?
This is Brazilian body wave.
Okay, body
which
wave.
is what I recommend because a lot of girls don't want too much maintenance. So any type of wave pattern is perfect for you.
Okay.
I do recommend any type of wave pattern. But if you have any questions, I get hits up every day on Facebook. Just inbox me or email me n3leadextensions@gmail.com or on Facebook. I don't mind. Even if you don't want my product, you can still ask me anything. I'll give you advice and tips on everything. So
y'all heard it first. Now, Felicity, let's jump right into it because everybody thinks Felicity is this goody two shoes type of girl, which I wish I get because I never got nothing negative from her. So I'm still looking at you as a goody too. But it was a big situation where is it safe to say that's your daughter because you're the mother, Courtney Mizrahi? Let's jump right into that. From Chicago. Shout out to you, Courtney. But
no, you can't say daughter because we're.
I'm saying because you're the mother. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, your kids or house kids or what?
No, don't say daughter because you got to realize, even though I am a mother of a chapter, in most cases, there's a line that can't be blurred when it comes to maturity and respect. And we started out as house sisters, so
as house sister. Okay, I'm sorry.
So no disrespect. I don't want anyone to think that. So
okay, no, okay. So posters was being made, going to beat your ass, but just negative stuff that we're trying to avoid from the ballroom scene. I'm hearing. So can we just go into that real quick? Let's see what was that about? What happened? Is it squash? And can we move on?
I'm sorry. Okay, it's a sticky situation, and I'm pretty sure all of us can relate to it. It deals with, of course, a guy. It deals with a guy that unfortunately we both cross paths with, and one of us is still talking to the guy, which is me. And it's unfortunate because it is ruining a relationship or a friendship that we had. But it's so much red tape and details that people are kind of misconstruing, which causes animosity towards the other person or me. It's unfortunate. I wish Courtney the best. I don't wish any ill feelings towards her because I do apologize how everything came out and transpired. But I'm human. I'm not perfect, and the situation makes can be taken as Felicity looks like the bad person.
Well, after hearing the Felicity over lunch, we shout out to Felicity. We had a good lunch. Well, I didn't eat because I was drunk. Shout out to Ira, her son. We all had a good time and we chilled and talked. And I heard the situation. I don't think Felicity is wrong. That's just my. Everybody has their opinion. I can have my opinion. And that's just that with the bottom line.
But I still apologize for how it looks and can be perceived. Even if the parties aren't accepting of it. As a woman, I can apologize. But, one thing you can't debate or kind of go back and forth with is your feelings and your heart and your emotions. So that's kind of deep.
Is it safe to say that the situation is squashed and handled? So if y'all go into a big international Mizrahi meeting, is it not going to be looks or shade, or can everybody be adults?
I can't answer for everyone. I know on my end, I never have any reason to be shady or anything like that. So I hope it's handled. If not, hey, we're all adults. Okay. But it has nothing to do with the house, Ms. Rahi, even though it's two girls with the same last name. But I still got mad love, still got mad respect. I'm not asking for it to be returned. That's fine because I know people are upset. But I apologize again.
Okay, we got heard it first from Felicity. Now, Felicity, how is it being a mother of a house of Ms. Roy? Because when I first talked to you in a previous interview, you just got it, and it's still fresh. That's when you got your legendary status. Everything was happening for you at that time.
No, I was a mother a year, almost 2 years before I got.
Okay, how is it, Felicity, being a mother of a house? Is it a lot? Can it be? Okay, give me 3 perks of being a mother of the house of Ms. Roy, and then give me a downfall a little bit. Okay, it could be a lot draining, and then
if you're a person who's very nurturing, hey, there you go, be a mother because you have so many people looking up to you or asking you for advice. So of course you get a title. It gives you a little extra platform. And you bond with people because you have more communication with the people that are looking up to you as their mother. Those are definitely pros. Of course, there are a lot of cons because you don't want to show favoritism, and if you do, then you get the backlash of damned if you do, damned if you don't. And then you always put on this kind of pedestal as if you're better, or people think you're better, or should act a certain way, or be according to however. That's the downfall, because no one's perfect. I'm not perfect, and I'm not going to portray myself to be perfect despite what people are saying. Hey, I'm human.
Pause. What people are saying, Felicity? Because I'm hearing a lot of, people think Felicity act like she's better than people. Why do people think that, Felicity, do you think?
If I knew, then they wouldn't think that way, but I don't know. You know what it is? I guess it's because I don't try to befriend everyone. I don't claim everyone to be my sister or brother or family member, and people don't realize it's okay not to do that. You can have friends and say you're not my sister, but you're still cool, we can hang. Or you don't have to give titles out so loosely. It doesn't mean you don't like a person, it just means you respect the boundaries, because if you open yourself up to so many sisters and brothers, then you don't know who's real and who's fake, so that's why people, I guess, think that way, because I do carry myself a certain way. I don't have a lot of stuff going on around me, and I don't keep a big circle. And when I'm at home, I don't keep a house.
Apartment is so cozy.
I don't keep a lot of people around me, and that's just how I am. That's nothing personal to anyone. It's just, in this scene, sometimes you get hurt so much, or you get lied to or backstabbed, that you learn to not expect anything from people, and that way you aren't hurt,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, Felicity, it's a big thing going on right now in the ballroom scene about this. I don't even know I forgot the slogan for it. With praise about something with the violence. Shout out to
It's called Raise the Talent, Stop the Violence.
Okay.
I believe that's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
And it's kind of spearheaded by Ballroom Throwbacks and Sanaya.
Shout out to both parties.
Yeah.
But let me just say what I have to say.
Okay.
I love y'all both dearly. Me and Caesar, we talk on a daily. I'm talking to you because I know you're going to watch. But I just don't know if I can go on this with y'all because of your channel and you promote violence. When I say promote, you have fights up there. You let us see. You don't have to let everybody see. But that's promoting violence to me. Like when Kelly got attacked by a butch, I was on your channel. The situation that's happened to my boy was on your channel. And I can just go in and go.
It was? The Kelly fight thing?
The Kelly, was on his channel. Yeah, that was actually one of his highlights for 2012. It was like a highlight thing.
Okay.
I just don't think how you gonna say one. It's like a hypocrite. Like, right? Well, for the I love both as people. Be real. You promote this because you promote stuff like this in your channel. So that's something I don't understand.
No, I understand what you're saying. How can you promote one thing, preach for one thing, but then you practice something different? Technically that's the definition of being hypocritical.
Thank you.
I'm not calling Ballroom Throwbacks hypocritical.
I am.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. Only because
I love him down.
The reason why I'm not saying it's completely hypocritical is because I've even reached out to him and applauded his efforts in keeping, number one, violence off of his channel. That's why I didn't know that it was on his channel.
Yeah.
I applaud him because, to be honest with you, he's one of the few Ballroom Throwbacks, because it's not just him, it's an entity, like it's a group of them.
Shout out to Corey.
Corey, everyone, Kelly, Sanaya. Mm-hmm. The reason why I say I wouldn't necessarily say it because Caesar, I actually reached out to him and said, wow, I applaud your efforts and your philosophies on what you stand for. Like, it's sometimes unbreakable. And that is uncommon in this scene. Mm-hmm. So I understand a lot of people are saying it's hypocritical because of incidents that has happened with, I guess, your cast.
Exactly.
And that's where the hypocritical aspect comes from. But big ups, shout out. If that's what's going on or in the air, the buzz, it can easily be fixed and tweaked. But I do applaud because I have to put him on a pedestal. Like his philosophy and views on violence, the ballroom scene, taking it back to where, like, I completely hats off to him for that. And Sanaya and Corey and Kelly. I love you, sister.
Stop your shit. That's what I have to say. I don't even know what to say, but that's what I have to say. Cause I don't.
We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop right there.
Okay, let's stop right there. Okay, so Felicity, the ban list. They have the list. The list is already out with the girls are getting banned. From the top of my head, I can remember Jade and Ebony is banned. Popperton Khan is banned.
When you say ban list, is this like a region?
They banned for 60 days. This was in the groups. This is the, they just had a conference meeting in New York City. So these are the girls that got banned.
Okay, this is
the boys that got banned. I'm sorry.
This is New York City.
This is New York City.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I forgot the rest of the list. It's so much more people, but that's the people I can just think about on top of my head right now. So Felicity, how you feel about the ban list and the 60-day thing? And
I'm for it. That's understandable. At the end of the day, like stop the violence. It's the talent. Yeah, that's very catchy. I have to definitely agree with it because at the end of the day, you can say what you want to say. You can
scream till you blue in the face, but it gives you no right to put your hands on another person. That's when you have crossed the lines, and that's when you take the risk of maybe you're in jeopardy because you can't touch me and I'm not going to touch you back because I'm going to defend myself.
Right.
And it's just words, you guys. It's just a trophy. I'm not saying certain things don't warrant protecting yourself, but you don't have the right to put your hands on people. Like, that's a violation immediately.
Right.
So. Right,
got you. Now, Felicity, I wanted to a catfish. I didn't know you was catfished. I did a show. And a lot of people blame me for messing up people's relationships because I said a list of names that people was on the list that was talking to a fake person, and it was in relationships. I didn't ruin nobody's relationship. I just was speaking facts. That's what I do.
Okay.
So Felicity, catfish. You've been catfished. I didn't even know that. Let's talk about that real quick. How do you feel about the whole catfish thing? And why do you think people do that? That's number one. Let me ask. Why do you think people make fake profiles, Felicity, act like it's people? Like, what do you?
Catfishing is wrong, you guys. Like, when you I'm not for it, completely against it. At the end of the day, if you catfish someone, you can never have a real relationship with that person because it's built off of lies. And it's built off of this imaginary person that you have created. So what do you expect to come about that? Like, I feel it's horrible. They should be stoned and
stoned, Felicity?
I'm just picking. Just be yourself. You'll be surprised at how many people are going to accept you for you. But based on a lie, you can't possibly think you're going to build relationships or friendships. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
All right, that's enough about catfish. Listen.
Okay, so we're going to move on. That was just one of the topics I wanted to get into.
Yeah.
Now, Felicity, another topic I want to talk about. It was a big controversy I did on my show about butch queens and femme queens fighting each other. So I wanted to ask you, do you think it's okay, like, say if it was you and you attack a butch queen, attack him, you started with him, okay for him?
Just went past the comfort zone and you physically attack the person. That's taking it too far. And I don't condone any guy putting their hands on a female, but in this community that we live in, a lot of times female figures aren't respected. For whatever reason, a lot of female figures they aren't respected. Only because the ones that aren't respected, they don't carry themselves in a certain manner to deserve respect, or they have done something to blur the lines of female figure, and some people don't look at them as a female figure. So they're still looking at them like, yeah, you may have breasts or tits or whatever, but you're still whatever you are, and I'm going to attack you as such. Don't do it. Like I said, if you don't want anyone to put their hands on you, don't put your hands on them. Bottom line, female girls, like, you can't say act like a lady because women fight, but don't be running up in no man face and thinking a man is not going to. Baby, some men still have values and ethics and they respect you, but baby, some of them going to drop you where you stay. Like, I'm not going to run up on no man and try to sit there and, no, ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time. Oh. Felicity, do you think, okay, and I, like I said, back to the violence, I kudos everybody who's, on the campaign who's trying to stop it, because nobody, like you said, nobody should be attacked.
I agree.
But I feel like we do something bad, or, I feel they do this in straight events. This happens. People come Ballroom and this standing, but it happens in clubs, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
They do.
People
are fighting. I think the reason
not having equality. And with us being ostracized and looked down upon through the eyes of everyone,
this scene, we have to hold on to what we have. And the reason why everyone is on the platform following Ballroom Throwbacks is because this is what we need. Like, this is what we have in most cases. I mean, we're in a day and age where we have the president that is passing bills for us to have the right to get married, for us to have equality and benefits from jobs, to have equality on serving in the army or branch of serving. If you have these people doing for you what you thank you, this is the way you thank them.
we should do it. Do you think it's ever going to change for you?
Honestly,
it's going to change?
No, it's life, and unfortunately, life is built. Some people's lives are built upon jealousy, envy, chaos and misery and negativity. And once you have all that mixed in a pot, baby, this scene is a melting pot. A lot of different type background and attitudes and stuff. So you can't control. Some people.
If you're going to act accordingly, just be ready to be judged accordingly.
You know, and if you want to set an example, just think before you act. You know, everyone, I'm not judging anyone. Remember, I'm not perfect. But, you know, sometimes if you think about it, you'll think about it and calm down and handle it a different way.
Now, Felicity, let's talk about you. Now, when are you making your comeback, Felicity? Because you haven't walked. Well, I haven't been at balls in a while, so I don't really know. But you haven't. Well, I don't remember seeing you in a while since the last time when you were a big amount of money. You did your thing. Felicity is my favorite big girl face. And she was wait, Lord. No. No. I have to congratulate you because Felicity like a new girl to me. You lost how many pounds, Felicity? No, this is a thing.
I put myself on this personal diet just because, you know, I have a lot of plans for this year. And I mean, so far so good. I've been like sticking to my diet for the past month and 3 weeks. And it's nothing crazy. I'm not depriving myself. And I'm down 26 pounds.
And that's wonderful. Can we get a clap in the background? Shout out to Felicity, bitch.
No, but thank you guys because it is hard.
It is, right? I know.
And you know, people look at you differently when you're a big girl, but hey, body beautiful. It is what it is.
It is what it is. So Felicity,
I'm doing this for me. So, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's no problem. So Felicity, Vegas or nothing is coming up. everybody, if y'all going, this weekend is gonna be hot. It's gonna be dope. You know, so make sure you go out for that. But Felicity,
tempted to touch.
Tempted to touch. So what are you giving? What's next for Felicity, Ms. Rahi?
To be honest with you, I'm to the point now that the fun factor of ballroom is kind of faded away from me a little bit. So
is it because of the violence, or
it's because of different reasons, from violence to paying your money and not really enjoying the event because it's shut down or whatever. But like I said, I'll be back. I mean, I've walked, you know, different other categories, realness. I've walked that because that's just natural. And I'll be back on the floor, you guys. I'm gonna crank it up for you, but I'm gonna do it on my own accord when you don't expect it. You know, just because that's when I'm enjoying myself and I'm having fun.
Exactly.
So you'll see me very soon.
I see you very soon.
I promise you.
Now, Felicity. Now I know you're probably not gonna give me this answer, but I'm still trying to see if I can like snatch it out. Who do Felicity want on the floor? Like, Like, who do you just for fun? It's fun. Like, who do you just want to play with? Like, you know what, bitch, I gotta play with you. I haven't played with you, so I want to play with you just for the key and just for the cash or whatever. Who do Felicity want? I mean, I can throw out names, but who do you want?
Oh wow.
I was thinking.
To be honest with you, this is what I don't like. Okay, I want people to realize something, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm not telling you you have to have an amazing nose structure. You don't have to have all of these features that are very European to say that you are face. Because you can find beauty in a big girl, a small girl, a medium-sized girl. You can find beauty in so many different aspects of beauty and face that I don't like how sometimes they blur the lines and separate the two. They separate the two from big girl's face to just face open to all. And it's not really equal when you stand a bigger girl next to a smaller girl. In most cases, it's not fair.
So Felicity, you think that it should just be open to all?
No. It should. They should have, because it gives everyone a chance to walk in their own realm. I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Duh. Clearly, I won. You know what I want as a big girl. But what I'm saying is, if you have a plus size woman standing next to a smaller woman, you have to really get into the features, because of course, features on a woman that's bigger and the features on a smaller girl, you know, are totally different. Absolutely. But face is face, beauty is beauty. Like, you should see that without restraint. You can clearly see what's beautiful. So I think that'd be hot for, you know, ballroom. But then you also
gotta answer my question.
You still have like
answer my question. I'm just trying to dodge it. But who do you want, Felicity? I'm gonna say like Shay Chanel. I'm gonna say, I mean, it's girls out there for face, just for the key, not on no shade. What about Shay? She's a girl from Atlanta that got face.
I would not mind battling any woman that walks my category, because I welcome competition. Okay. And if you get me, I'm going to come back 10 times stronger. But if not, it's competition. Let's have fun. Let's go with it. It's a lot of girls.
Now, this is one of the questions I'm gonna ask in my topic show, which is coming up next. But I'm gonna ask Felicity, because I just want to know what you feel about this, because there's a lot of this going on. A situation that just happened with one of my close friends in the scene with another close friend in the scene, and they're in two different houses. So I want to ask you, Felicity, how do you feel? Do you think the ballroom can mess up a friendship? Do you think it can really like say if your friend, okay, I'm just an example, I'm gonna use my best friend in the ballroom scene, it's Tiffany Chanel. Say if y'all was close, I don't know which our relationship is, but say if y'all was close, mm-hmm. right? And then y'all battle, what happens next? Because sometimes when a battle happens, like Sanaya said, I remember her saying, I would never battle Mika because that's her daughter. So I want to ask you, because you know, Ballroom can make that, you know, just a rival and all that dumb shit. So I want to ask you, Felicity, how do you feel like? Do you think that can end a friendship?
It does, but it does only because, number one, if it's a true friendship, it can't end it. Mm-hmm. That means your friendship was built with a shaky foundation. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So if you're battling your friend or your sister, let me put that in quotation, your sister. If you're battling your friend or your sister, then if you guys stop talking after that, it wasn't genuine, and that means that person honestly is a sore loser, mm-hmm. or a sore winner, because mm-hmm. that can be the case as well. It actually has ruined a lot of friendships, and I'm gonna be honest with you, that's why a lot of female figures and myself don't, I guess, connect or get along, because some people take it so serious that they feel as though you've just done something disrespectful to them if you've won over them, or if you haven't even battled them and they just feel like they feel that way. But it can ruin relationships and friendships. Yeah, it can. It can. That's only because if it's shaky, that means it wasn't a real friendship.
It wasn't real.
No, it wasn't a real friendship. But yeah.
Is Felicity in love right now?
What? I thought we were talking about that.
No, well, you know, we jump around on here. You know that, Felicity.
Yeah.
Oh. You are in love, Felicity. That's dope.
Alright.
I see. On that note, you guys, we got to come back with more hot topics with Felicity, Ms. Wahi.